The NSF Center for the Mechanical Control of Chemistry is a new Center for Chemical Innovation that was recently funded by the National Science Foundation. We wanted to come up with a way to kind of present kind of the history of mechanochemistry, as well as the processes that occur and the direction that it's going to the general public. We reached out to the Science History Institute in Philadelphia. The Science History Institute is a well-recognized entity with regards to science communications, and they were the ones who kind of proposed to us that one way in which we could bring this to the public would be to do a Google Arts and Culture exhibit. We thought that bringing this to a worldwide audience via the internet would be one of the most direct ways to actually helping communicate the type of science that we're interested in, where it comes from, and what we can do with it. Mechanochemistry is where basically chemistry and mechanics combine. So through the application of mechanical force, you can actually help drive a chemical reaction. So you might imagine, for example, if you take a chemical bond and you stretch it in a particular direction, you can break that bond. But you can also, in the presence of another reactant, help make a chemical reaction occur by applying force. That force adds energy to the reaction, and that energy helps make the reaction occur. This is actually one of the oldest forms of chemical reactions. It's only been recently, within the past 30 years, really begun to be re-explored in terms of how can this be utilized to develop much greener chemical synthetic processes that can save large amounts of energy, and processes that can help us discover new ways of doing chemistry. One of our main goals is really to develop this into a very predictive chemical synthetic tool. Building that into macro scale, large scale reactors where you can do this routinely and reproducibly has been a significant challenge. But right now, all these new tools that we're beginning to apply to these studies are really shedding a lot of light on how these processes occur. So I envision us really being able to write down the ground rules for how to do detailed and reproducible chemical synthesis using mechanochemistry.